The Supernova Era is a book written by the Chinese author Cixin Liu and was published for the first time in China in the year 2003. I just finished reading this book a few days ago. In this video, I would like to share my thoughts on this science fiction story. The story goes like this. Due to the death of a supermassive star 8 years ago and 8 light years away, the Earth is hit by a supernova with a high energy radiation. Because of this incident, not only is the night sky brightened, but also the chromosomes of all people above the age of 13 are irreversibly damaged, which leads them to die, so only kids remain on the blue planet. When I started to read this book, I didn't read the back cover summary, so it was a pretty big reveal for me while reading. And to be honest, it's a pretty scary concept to think about. The thought of abandoned nuclear power plants frightened me the most, to be honest. Something that kids wouldn't have as their first thought while being faced with this concept. And this is something the book tries to explore. What I liked about the book is that it's pretty unpredictable and you never know in what kind of direction it will go. This way, the author tries to convey the reader the naive and dreamlike behavior of kids to make the reader shake his head in disbelief of the lack of rational thinking. At least this was my case. Seeing kids rule the world would surely look different than we are used to. But if this scenario would really happen in our world, I hardly doubt the stories described in the book would happen. But I'm not a kid anymore, so what do I know? However, that shouldn't be an argument against the book. The concepts in this book are bizarre and absurd, but very creative and make you feel the dread of the incident. The only thing I didn't like about the book were the characters and the dialogue. I had the feeling the author somehow forgot that he had to write kids, because they surely didn't feel like it. Most of the stuff these kids said I wouldn't have been able to say when I was 12, so I felt very cringy most of the time while reading their conversations. Also, it seemed that he wanted to make them seem cool but ended up making them pretty edgy, which made everything worse. I read the Three Body Problem trilogy, The Wandering Earth and Ball Lightning. And besides these books and stories, I would put this book at the bottom. It's not a bad book, and I think a lot of science fiction fans will enjoy it. But if you want a book with good characters, you won't find them here, in my opinion. However, I think you won't regret reading this book either. And if you ask yourself how the shown shots correlate to the topic of this video, well, I don't really know. I just thought it would be more interesting for you guys to see some spots from the city I grew up in. So, if you like this video, feel free to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this in the future. I would also be very happy for you to comment and tell me your opinion on this book. Or even better, come to my Twitch stream and we can discuss this and a lot of other stuff there too. I would be very happy to talk to you. With that said, I hope you have a pleasant rest of the day and see you in the next video. 再见, bye bye.